Good evening. In the last video, I covered very clearly about, sir, what are the data types? Sorry, sir, what are the important functions? Important functions in Python. What are the important functions in Python? Sir, what functions we covered? First function is nothing but a print of object, which is used to print an object on the screen. The second one is nothing but sys dot get a size of a object. So it is going to return what is the size of your object. Okay. Next and after that we have seen id of object, which will return identification number of an object. Next and after that we have seen type of obj also. Sir, what type of data you are using in the program, it is going to explain. I mean, it is going to return. Now, sir, as a part of a continuation for this, I need to talk about one important concept, which is nothing but data types in Python. Sir, strictly speaking, I told already there is no data types in Python. There is no data types in Python. So data types concept is not there. Sir, there is no data type. There is no data type in Python. Remember carefully, there is no data types in Python. But as a programmer, sir, as a programmer, we must know the type of data. So the type of data we are using. So what type of data we are using, compulsory as a programmer we should know. So for that purpose, we have some classifications are there. Sir, total how many types of data types are there in Python? In the sense, 14 data types are there. Sir, totally 2 days we are going to discuss about this. So today is the last demo session. So I will give some 4 data types, 4 or 5. So from tomorrow, the link is going to change. Payment link we are going to get. Rest of the data types we will continue from tomorrow. Okay. So the first data type what we have here is integer data type, int data type. Next one what we have here is floating point data type, and third one is nothing but a string data type. So fourth one is a bool stands for boolean. So next and after that complex data type is there. So next and after that bytes data type is there, and after this, sir, byte array data type is there. So next and after that list data type is there, tuple data type is there, set data type is there. So frozen set data type is there. Okay, next and after that dictionary data type is there. So next and after that range data type is there. Last one, none data type. Sir, n compulsory we have to take in capital letter. Maybe I covered in the last videos somewhere in data types, sorry, in keywords. Every keyword in Python must be written in lowercase letters except 3 keywords. Sir, do you remember what are those keywords? So true is nothing but one of the keyword. Okay, sir, false is nothing but another keyword, and none is also there. In these 3, the first characters are mentioned in capital letter. Okay, so in that one of the data type is nothing but none, sir. So very simple, it represents nothing beyond that. Nothing is there. Okay, now, so these are nothing but at the top level, what are all the different types of data types supported by Python. Okay, now we have to go for in detail explanation about these data types. Please confirm up to this, do you have any doubts? Please confirm up to this, do you have any doubts? Very good. So let me go for exploration of one by one. So what is the first data type that we have here is integer data type. Sir, what is mean by integer data type? Very simple. So it is used to hold. It is used to hold integral values. It is used to hold integral values. So what are those values? In the sense, I can say minus infinite to plus infinite, any number will comes under integer category only. Strictly speaking, sir, there is no range concept. There is no range concept in Python. So that's why hence, okay, hence there is no division of integers, no division of integers like sir C, C++ and Java. So I hope you people are coming from previous background. If you have the previous background of programming means there you can able to see short integer is there, byte is there, long integer is there, integer is there. But here such type of terminology is not there. So range concept is not at all there in Python. So there is no division like short integer, medium integer like that. So everything will comes under normal. Okay, fine. Next and after that, that's all. So let me see one simple example program for this purpose. Sir, I am going for D drive because in D drive, sir, we have all the programs are there. Let me open D drive. In that I am taking test.py. Perfect. Now I am going to take some variable. So let me take a is equal to something like 10 I am taking. Let me print the value of a. We know very well what answer we are going to get. 10 because the value is already fixed. That's why. So py space test.py means it will print 10, sir. Perfect. Now I want to know, sir, what is the type of a, because we are seeing it is an integer type. So we need to get a proof. I told already it is going to return the class is of type integer. Okay, so this is nothing but what we have about integer data type. Sir, excellent, no problem at all. So everything is clearly mentioned in the output. But sir, in how many ways we can represent integers? So there is no divisions are there, but there are number of ways are there. So okay, we can represent integers in the following formats. But Python always considers in decimal part, in decimal form only. But what about the remaining forms? Have you observed? One is nothing but a decimal form. Second one is nothing but we can represent in octal form. Sir, we have hexadecimal. Hexadecimal form is there. Okay. Sir, next and after that we can represent in binary form also. Sir, I will show you one simpler representation. If you take decimal form, okay, if you take decimal form, sir, what about the range, or what about the base of this decimal means? You know very well, the base of the decimal is nothing but a 10, sir. 10 values it is going to take. So what are the values in the sense? Okay, what are the values in the sense? So these values are nothing but 0 to 9, sir. Okay, 0 to 9. I can say it is nothing but range, something like that. Range is nothing but 0 to 9. In Python, there is no representation. There is no representation for decimal form. Suppose if I am taking W is equal to 10, if you print W, directly we are going to get a 10. There is no explicit way to represent decimal values. Sir, pakka. First one is clear. What about the next one? We have octal form is there. So what is the base of this octal form? Is nothing but, do you know, we have base 8 is there, base 8. So what is the range of this particular data type? It will take the values from 0 to 7. Okay, representation is there. So what is that representation is? Sir, it is prefixed with, okay, it is prefixed with 0 O, small o, or 0 capital O. If any number is prefixed with 0 small o or 0 capital O, it indicates that it is nothing but octal format. Now I am taking x is equal to 0, 1, 0, sorry, 0, O, 1, 0, like this. But if you print the value of x, please make sure we won't get 0, 1, 0, because, sir, whatever data you are giving, it will be converted into decimal. It will be converted into decimal. So let me explain with the help of a small diagram. So consider, okay, consider I have the given data is nothing but, sir, 0, O, 1, 0 I have given. Sir, how it is going to be converted? Very simple. Always the data will be moved from right to left. So what is the base of this system? 8. I need decimal format. So take the first bit, 0 into 8 power 0. Okay, plus what is the next bit? 1. 1 into 8 power 1. So 0 into 8 power 0 means 0. 1 into 8 power 1 means 8. So the result whatever you are going to get is nothing but 8. So the output of this program is nothing but 8. Internally Python will take care of those things. If you want, you can see the result is nothing but 8. Sir, okay. What about hexadecimal? What about hexadecimal form? Sir, hexadecimal form, the base of the hexadecimal is nothing but 16. 16. Sir, what about the range? Range is nothing but, sir, 0 to 9 will be there and A to F is there. Okay. Sir, how to represent this one? Sir, it is prefixed with 0 small x or 0 capital X. Okay. Sir, it is prefixed with 0 small x or 0 capital X. Sir, if any number is prefixed with 0 small x or 0 capital X, then it comes under hexadecimal format. Sir, same story. So if you are taking y is equal to, sir, y is equal to 0x10 means, sir, if you print y value, what answer we are going to get? The same kind of representation whatever you have taken. Suppose consider here the number is nothing but 0x10. Okay, like this I have given. So what is the format of this one? So it is in hexadecimal format. So 0 into, same right to left. Sir, 0 into 16 power 0 plus 1 into 16 power 1. So what is the value? 0 plus 16. So what output we are going to get? 16 is nothing but your output. Okay, 16 is nothing but your output. Like this we are going to get. If you want, you can see the answer what we got is nothing but 16. Then, so what is the next one? Last one. Sir, binary form. Binary form. So what is the binary form here is nothing but base is nothing but 2. Base is nothing but 2. What about the range of values? It is going to allow only 2 values, 0 and 1. So how it is represented? Same. It is prefixed with 0 small b or 0 capital B. If any number is prefixed with 0 small b or 0 capital B, sir, it indicates that it is the binary format. Let me take same example. I am printing the value of z. Sir, let me consider the diagram. Let me consider the diagram. Sir, I am taking 0b 10. 0b10. Now observe carefully. This 10 is in which format? Basic decimal, sorry, binary format. We have to move from right to left. Sir, 0 into 2 power 0 plus 1 into, sir, 2 power 1. 0 into 2 power 0 is nothing but 0. 1 into 2 power 1 is nothing but 2. Hence, the output what we are going to get is 2. Let me run the program. Yes, perfect. This is nothing but how you can able to represent the different kinds of numbers in Python and what output we are going to get for this. Okay, so hope this is nothing but integers, integer type of data type what we have in Python and how this integer data type is represented. I think it is very clear for you people. Please confirm, do you have any doubts up to this? Clear? Okay, fine, sir. Now let me go for the next data type what we have. So what is the second data type that we have in Python? Sir, floating point data type. Okay. So what is the next data type, sir? Floating point data type. So we know very well, if you are taking the data from minus infinite to plus infinite, it will comes under integer type. But if you are taking any data in the form of x by y, sir, where x is an integer, okay, and y is an integer. In such a format, if you are taking example, sir, 5 is an integer, 2 is an integer. So then what answer we are getting? 2.5. So such type of point representation, if you are getting any data, such type of data is called as a floating point data. Sir, we can represent this floating point data in Python in two ways. Okay, so we can represent sir, floating point data type in, sir, two ways. What is the first way is nothing but sir, general representation. Sir, what is the second one is nothing but sir, scientific representation. In the scientific representation, we can use either small e or capital E. We can use either small e or capital E, which is called as exponent value. And here the value of either small e or capital E, sir, is 10. I will take some examples, then you will get much clarity about this. Let me take, I am taking a is equal to 1.2. I am printing the value of a. Sir, even if you want, you can print type of a also. Sir, what answer we are going to get? A is nothing but 1.2 and the type is nothing but it is of type class float. Have you observed 1.2? It is of type class float. Like this we are getting. Sir, okay, well and good. I want to take b is equal to 1.3 e to the power 2 I am taking. Sir, remember carefully what answer we are going to get for b value and then type of b. Sir, observe carefully. If you take like this, sir, how Python is going to treat 1.3 will be as it is available into e means what? 10, right? So 10 square is what? 100. 1.3 into 100. Okay, sir, what answer we are going to get? 130.0. Sir, the answer is nothing but 130.0 and it is of type class float. Like this we are going to get. Let me cross check. Sir, are we getting the same output or not? Yes. So this is nothing but how you can able to represent. Sir, what about the value of c? I am taking 1.4 e to the power minus 2 also you can take. Then what will happen? 1.4 divided by 100. Sir, already 1 point is there. So again you are going to get 2 more points. 0.014 we are going to get. Let me print the value of c and let us check the type of c. The answer is nothing but 0.014 and it is of type class float. Okay, like this we are getting. Let me cross check. 0.014, it is of type class floating point. Like this we can represent floating point data types in Python. So clear up to this? Please confirm. Do you have any doubts? Is it clear? Floating point data types. Okay. So the next one what we have here is, so string data type. Okay, so the next one what we have here is nothing but string data type. So what is mean by string data type here? So very simple. There is no character data type in Python, sir. There is no character data type in Python. Direct string data type is there. So it is used to represent. It is used to represent. So it is used to represent. So it is used to represent character and string data in Python. Generally we know what is the meaning of string. So it is collection of. Okay, what is the general meaning of string? We know, right? It is a collection of or sequence of characters. It is nothing but a collection of or sequence of characters is called as a string. It is a collection of or sequence of characters. And these characters, how you can able to represent in string means, so we can represent string data type in Python using the following ways. So what is the first one is nothing but sir, do you know you can use a single quotes to represent strings? You can use double quotes to represent strings. Sir, you can use triple quotes to represent strings. Sir, you can use single triple quotes. You can use single triple quotes, and you can use double triple quotes. These many options are there to represent strings. I will go with a small example, then you will get the clarity. Suppose consider I want to take S1 is equal to, sir, welcome 1, like this I am taking in single quotation. Okay, now I am taking S2 is equal to, within double quotations I am taking welcome 2. Okay, S3 is equal to, sir, within single triple quotations I am taking welcome 3. Then S4 is equal to, within double triple quotations I am taking welcome 4. All these are nothing but strings only. If you want, you can see. So print of S1, and I am taking type of S1. What answer we will get? The string is nothing but welcome 1, and it is of type class str. Okay, so if you print S2, sir, type of S2, if you cross check, what answer we are going to get? Welcome to, and it is of type class str. So print of S3 I am taking. So what answer we will get? Type of S3, sir, it is of type welcome 3, I mean class string. Even for fourth one also, if you print S4, the type of S4 is nothing but sir, welcome 4, and then class is of type string. Like this we are going to get. These are nothing but outputs what we are going to get. If you want, you can cross check. Sir, welcome 1, welcome 2, so welcome 3, welcome 4, like this we are getting. Okay, hope it is very clear for you what is mean by string and how we can able to represent the value of string in Python. Okay, please confirm, clear up to this? Clear up to this? Please confirm. Very good. Now, sir, in strings especially, we have index concept is there. Okay, we have index concept is there. So what is mean by this index concept? Index concept, sir, it is an integer value. It is nothing but an integer value, sir, which can be both positive and negative. Sir, you can take both positive value or you can take negative value. Both values are allowed. Okay, then, sir, what is the purpose of this one? Is nothing but, sir, we have to use this index. We have to use this index, sir, to extract a character from a string. If you want to extract a character from the string, then we can go for this one. Next, yes, here the value of index can be, sir, both positive and negative. The value of index can be both positive and then negative. Both values you can take. Positive value you can take, at the same time negative value we can take. Sir, let me take one example, okay, so that you people will get clarity. If you are using positive index, then the data is going to move from left to right. And if you are using negative index, then the data is going to move from right to left. Okay, let me have one example so that you will get idea. Suppose consider I have x is equal to abc is there. ABC is there. Now, if you print yes, what answer we are going to get? The total ABC. But if you are trying to print yes of 0, so we are going to get only one character, which is nothing but A. So where yes is nothing but the string, so 0 means what? In 0th index, which value is available? In 0th index, which value is available, sir? A. That A value we are going to get. So if you are taking yes of 1, what value we are going to get? B. So if you are taking yes of 2, what value we are going to get? C. If you want, you can cross check. Have you observed? We are getting A, B, C like this. So this is nothing but how you can able to represent index values, how you can able to access. Sir, what about negative? Minus 0 is not there, sir, but minus 1 is there. Minus 2 is there. Minus 3 is there. Sir, if you are trying to extract the data by using negative index, sir, positive index means how the data is moved left to right. Negative means we will get right to left. So first we are getting C, next we are getting B, next we are getting A. Like this we are getting. Okay, this is nothing but what we have. So hope this index concept is clear for you. Sir, assume I have a small doubt. We know we have 3 characters are there. The values of these 3 characters are nothing but 0th location, first location, second location. Sir, what will happen if I am trying to access 5th location? Is there any element in this 5th location? No. Then immediately it is going to raise a index error. It is going to raise index error. Array, you are trying to access the value which is not there in my range. Okay, like this we are getting. So hope it is very clear for you people, sir, how you can able to work with this string data type. Please confirm. So do you have any doubts, friends, up to this? Yes, I request everyone to respond. So do you have any doubts up to this? Yes. Okay. So the next data type what we have here is Boolean data type. Okay. So the next data type, index error is nothing but Kiran. See, when you are trying to access the value, see here, total how many values are there? A, B, C is there. So A is located at 0th location, B is located at first location, C is located at second location. I am trying to access S of 5. Is this 5th location is available? No. Then what will happen? We are going to get which error? Index error. Have you observed? So when we are going to get index error is clear for you, I think so. Okay, clear, Kiran? Yes. So what about the next data type is nothing but Boolean. Let me see what is mean by this Boolean data type. Okay. Sir, very simple. The main agenda of this Boolean data type is nothing but, so it is used to hold, it is used to hold, sir, true or false values. It is used to hold true or false values. Okay. So, and this true or false is nothing but always in capital letter. Remember carefully, this true or false is always in capital letter. Capital T we have to take, capital F you have to take. Let me have one simple example, then you will get idea. Suppose consider I am taking A is equal to true, B is equal to false. I want to print A and then I want to print a type of A. The answer is nothing but true, and it is of type class Boolean. Okay. Now I want to print B. Sir, type of B is nothing but I'm going to get false. It is also of type class Boolean. Okay. Let me run the program. You can able to see both are of type Boolean. Now, sir, internally, so based on the situation. So based on the situation, so this Boolean can be, converted into integer. So in such cases, what will be the value of true is nothing but 1. What will be the value of false is nothing but 0. So based on requirement only, this will happen. Example, sir, if you print A, you will get true only. So if you print B, sir, you are going to get false. You are going to get false. But if you are trying to do A plus B, that means I am trying to perform arithmetic operation. So when you are trying to perform arithmetic operation, what will happen? So true plus false is invalid. In such cases, true will be treated as a 1 and false will be treated as a 0. We are going to get 0 plus 1, which is nothing but 1. So based on the situation, automatically it is going to be converted. So hope it is very clear for you people. What is the meaning of a Boolean data type? Please confirm. Is it clear? Yes, I request everyone to respond. Clear? Now, so let me go for the next concept, which is nothing but complex data type. Okay. So what is the next one? Complex data type. So what is mean by this complex data type? So generally in mathematics, sir, we have seen this complex. How we are going to represent in mathematics? X plus iy. But in Python, these complex values are represented by using x plus jy or x plus yj. Like this we have to represent. Okay. Let me take one example. I'm taking A is equal to 10 plus 20j and I want to print the value of A and I want to check the type of A. So A value is nothing but we are going to get within brackets 10 plus 20j. But the type of this one is nothing but it is of type class complex. It is of type class complex. Like this we will get. So 10 plus 20j, it is of type class complex. Okay, we are going to get like this. This is nothing but how you can able to represent complex type of data type. Of course, in this we have so many enhancements are there. All these things we are going to cover in our upcoming sessions. Okay. Any doubts on this complex data type? Please confirm. Any doubts? Yeah, sir, that's all about today's session, sir.